Good afternoon. It's time for yet another NFL Bucky's Mail Day. This is your host, Mike C. And of course, Star. So, as always, it's the fantastic. It's Bucky. Say hi, Bucky. Bucky says hi. Well, a lot of news today. Not really, pertinent or earth shattering. A lot of stuff to get to. First, we got some sad news. A few days ago, we lost somebody who I really liked to watch on TV. She was on Food Network. She was a chef. She's a little off, I guess. Wasn't your traditional chef. She worked a lot with, people who weren't the best chefs in the world. And I really enjoyed her, but unfortunately she lost her life. It was very sad, I thought. Anne Burrell, mostly on Food Network. She's only 55, and there's questions around her death. Or I guess her husband found her in the shower, I believe it was. Not sure if there was pills involved. I'm not going to speculate or report anything that's not true. But all I know is that she's no longer with us. So we're very sad. So our prayers and thoughts are with her family. And yeah, it was sad. She was very entertaining and very knowledgeable, but just quirky in some ways. I really enjoyed watching her. But next in line, Bucky. What in the world do you have in front of you today? Well, we were at the store Friday, I believe it was. Maybe it was Saturday, I think it was. And I saw these, they were on sale. I thought, oh, that's perfect for Bucky's Mail Day. It's a box of Pop-Tarts. I haven't had a Pop-Tart, I can't remember last time, years. But it's a Fantastic Four edition. And I've always liked the Fantastic Four, and a new movie's coming out sometime in July. There's, Doctor Doom speculation. We'll see about that. But I just thought it was cool. And there's 4 different Pops, Tarts, and to collect. Who's going to collect them? But this one's a blue raspberry, I think it's called. Something like that, yeah. But I thought it was kind of cool. I thought, as soon as I saw it, that's the prop we're going to use for next Bucky's Mail Day. Sure enough, I snuck it in the cart. What's this? But I think it's fun and cool. So I had to use it for the prop. So I'm going to try and get, at least 4 big headlines. We've got 2 of the big 4 sports associations, and they're over now. Congratulations to the Panthers. Back to back, they beat the Oilers in the Stanley Cup Finals. Florida Panthers. So congrats to them. I didn't watch a lot of it, but I watched some. But anytime you win, 2 in a row is fantastic. So congratulations to them. I know nothing about your team except that you're Stanley Cup champions again. In other hockey news, the Hawks actually made a trade for Andre. Boy, I'm going to butcher this name. Borowski, a forward out of Seattle. It was a very good trade from what I read. I guess he's a bigger forward, but from what I saw, most fans were very pleased about that, so I'm happy with that. On the other side of the coin, as they say, congratulations to the Oklahoma Thunder as they beat the Indiana Pacers in Game 7, 103-91. Didn't watch a single second of it, but we like to report on anybody that wins championships. So congratulations to the Oklahoma Thunder and their fans, and good luck next year. Moving on, and I know nothing about their team. It was a big trade, I guess, in the NBA earlier, either today or yesterday. And I said I don't follow the NBA that much anymore, but we like to keep our eyes on things, Bucky. What else have we got? Oh, another Hawk news. The Hawks have have a 4-year extension on Ryan Donato. I don't have a position he plays, so I don't know for sure. But again, another good player. The draft is coming up. I have that written down here, Bucky. It's in LA this year, which should be fun. June 27th through the 28th. So that's coming up next week. Yeah. And or this week. No, I think it's next week. And so that'll be fun. The Hawks have, 2 first-round picks. And you have number 3 and number 20. Shoot, was it 25? I want to say 25 or 23, one of the two. It's in the 20s, I know that. And I've seen, quite a few drafts. There's a player I really want them to get. Drafting third, they're going to have to get lucky. But we'll see, who they're going to draft a great player regardless. They make a trade. I've seen them trade, the third pick. Does that mean to move up or move down for more players? I don't know. But watch, the first round, especially the first 3 picks. After that, it's like, wait till because I don't know any of the players. Most people don't. But I like to watch any drafts. And especially, of course, football. But so that's exciting. The Hawks are a young team, obviously. And they're getting better. But they still have a long way to go. But they'll be better next year. Hopefully. But so that's really good. Who else we have? Bucky. I think that's about it. Oh, Lions training camp is July 26th. So that's coming up relatively, a little over a month. I haven't got my football magazine yet. I saw the college one on Sunday, I think it was. So next week, I'm sure they might even be out now, Bucky. But I'll get mine. I'm pretty sure next week I'll get mine. So we know what the prop will be next Monday. But I always look forward to that. My second favorite magazine of the year. And I only get, if I get 2, I get, maybe 3 at the most. But I always get, the draft magazine and, of course, the NFL yearly magazine. I might buy another one just for the heck of it sometimes. I don't get the, hockey one or certainly baseball. I just don't. Speaking of baseball, the Reds are 40-38. They're in 4th place. They almost swept, I think it was the Cardinals. I know the Twins for sure, but they're just floundering at 500. They're not, making any moves. It's going to be like that all year, I believe. I haven't seen them on TV. Every time I turn the TV on for baseball, it's either the Yankees or the Red Sox, or it's or a combination of both of them. And it's all East Coast teams for the most part, or West Coast, because the Dodgers are on a lot too. But it's always been like that. So almost always, I should say. But so I don't really know who's in first in baseball. Probably the Yankees, I guess. I don't know. But we'll keep track of it. You never know. But football's getting close, Bucky. Training camp. Before you know it, the Lions will be playing their first game. The Hall of Fame game that's coming up, and no real news as far as any Lions signing. They still haven't signed Zadarius Smith. I have a feeling they're not going to sign him. Just my own feeling. But there are still other players out there. They still can make a trade. Hendrickson's still out there. It's just a messy situation. Bengals are just messed up. They don't pay anybody. So I don't know. Until it gets resolved, I'm not going to really report too much because it's just speculation. And but something will be done. I just don't know when or who, obviously. So we'll have to wait and see. As far as last week's Bucky's Mail Day, I had some trouble with YouTube earlier, and for a couple of days, some of my videos weren't downloading. I can't find mine from last week, so I have no idea how many people were watching. Last count, if I remember right, it was either 5 or 6. That was a few days ago, so it's probably close to 7 or 8, somewhere in there, maybe 9. But I'll find it eventually. Maybe when I post this one, it'll kickstart the other one back into play. But I'll put it on the site if anybody cares. But as of now, I'm not sure how many people have watched. Not too much else going on. Well, we bombed the hell out of Iran. I guess that was pretty big news. And the guys did an excellent job. Came back safe and sound, delivered all the big-ass bombs, and just did their job. And, of course, the Dems complain, impeach Trump. It's ridiculous. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. But pretty much took out their main source as far as nuclear enrichment. And that's very important. They took out other sites out there, and still some military. They might, retaliate. We'll just have to wait and see. I guess they've already done a little bit of that. They better be careful because we'll just blow them off the face of the earth if they do anything really stupid. But that's political, Bucky. We don't want to get into that too much. So I think that's about it, Bucky. Yep. Okay. So the weather's been really nice, really warm. It was 100 degrees a couple of days in a row. We just tried to stay inside. We did go to the park a couple of times when it wasn't quite as hot for Murphy, but we went yesterday and there was nobody there, virtually nobody there. But yeah, so the weather's been really hot, and but today it's better. It's like in the maybe 90s, low 90s, which is fine. So that's it, Bucky. So for Mike Scene, of course, star of the show as always, Mr. Fantastic. It's Bucky. Say bye, Bucky. Bucky says bye. And hopefully we'll have the magazine next week. And if not, we'll come up with something else like we always do. All right, take care, guys. Bye now.